I definitely want to get to a point where like I can live comfortably and like just sing and like go to concerts, like hopefully go on tour one day. Like that would be so much fun, and just meet fans and everyone that, because I get like so many DMs from like people specifically on like mostly Instagram, where it's like you'll have kids like message you like saying one of your songs or like one lyric or like something like with like a long paragraph about how like it like really helped them, or like it like some people like say like saved their life or like something like that. And it's like regardless of like how much it like really did help them or whatever, like if it they sent me that and like it helped them in any way, like that just means the like fucking world to me. Like it means so much to me. It's truly like such a special thing. I love that that's the first question, bro. So like the reason why we're laughing about that right now is because like it's become like this big like ongoing joke that like, cause like I get asked that so often. Like I get asked that probably like a quarter of my DMs are asking me that, and like it's probably like a few times a week. But like anyway, so basically what it is like when I was a kid, I like my favorite number was 22. And I would pronounce it 2D2, so like it became like kind of like a big joke, and like everyone would like joke about it and shit. And after that, like when I started like getting into music and shit, I didn't really know what to like name myself, because I don't really like going by anything like other than my name. Like that's like I like my Twitter handle and like Instagram and stuff are like my name. So my friend was like, dude, you should just like do something like with like the number 22. And like he was like bouncing ideas off of me with that, and then like he threw me one where it was like he spelled the word two and then the number 22, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I added a colon, and then we're here. Dude, honestly, like the only other artist I really talk to is like Andy from Maine, at least, and my boy Black Rose is over there, Jonah. But like really all it is like there's a lot of small like local artists and stuff, and it's just basically like recording in like your apartment or recording in like your house, and then like there's not really like many venues to do like big shows or anything like that in Maine, so like it's just basically chilling and making music. So like my whole life I've like really enjoyed music, which is kind of like weird because like my family, like no one in my family really does like anything music related. My little sister does, but like she was really young like when I started. But I really liked playing guitar like when I was in like second grade. My mom was like asking me if I wanted to take music lessons, and I was like, yeah, I want to play guitar. And like dead ass, the reason why is because I was like, I used to watch Drake and Josh a lot, and I was like, Drake gets all the girls because he plays guitar. And I was like, I gotta play fucking guitar. So like I started playing guitar, and like they were like, we don't typically like give lessons like second graders because like they don't stick with it. But I was like, fuck it, because like I'm stubborn as hell, and like I stuck with it purely because of that reason. And like throughout middle school then, like I started playing more and more guitar, and like I accidentally got put in a choir in 6th grade, and I was like, and everyone made fun of me for it, like all the dudes, because I mean like it's middle school, and yeah, like classic. And but like I started singing in it, and like because I was like I kind of stuck with it because I was like just why not, like I don't really see the fact that like it made people like upset is like kind of why I kind of wanted to continue doing it, to be honest. And like through doing that I just like realized like I really loved singing, and like after that like I would go home and like just for hours on end like just play fucking acoustic guitar and just sing different songs. And like that's like what I did for like the majority of middle school, and then I kind of stopped. But eventually, like, because this question's about how I got into making music, that's like kind of a long backstory, but like I started playing piano and stuff too, and then I was like, I hated school, I hated college, and I wanted to make like not I didn't know if I wanted to make music because like I didn't really know how to go about doing that, but like I always wanted to sing because like I just really loved singing, and I just ended up putting a song on SoundCloud, and like it did like way better. Like I got a repost from Lund, and like I just remember it ended up getting like a few thousand, like I think it got like a couple thousand plays in like a couple weeks or something, and like that just blew my mind, and like I never like that was like so much to me at the time, and like I guess just ever since then I was like I just kind of like got like a lot of confidence from that, and I was like I really believed that like I could like do it and like make music, so that is pretty much it. Yeah, I started working so hard and like trying to make as many songs as I could that like I just felt like weird to like not put them into projects or like make them into projects. So like I just kept doing that, and like it felt like every time I made a new song I would just get more and more plays from like Sad Chill or like from YouTube, from whatever uploader I would get. And like for a while there, like leading up to my second to last album, it's called Eudaimonia, like it's got like 14 tracks. I was like making songs, and like that's my album where like I made my biggest song, Hope, and like ever since then, like I've never had a song like do as well as that one, but like I feel like I've like progressed like a lot more, but like it's just been kind of, I got going so fast and making so many songs because it just felt like pretty much anything that like I put out there was just gonna keep getting more and more views. But then after that one, when it started to like decline, like it's gone up since then, but like there was just a real like for a while there in that last album, like it just didn't really go up as much as I thought it would. But then since I released like my latest album, Calm Among Chaos, it's basically I was shocked actually, to be honest with you, like how well it did. Like in the beginning at least, like for the first month I like doubled my numbers on Spotify and on SoundCloud. Like I had never gotten anything more than like 4K plays in a day, and I think like when I dropped that album I got like 8,000 plays on SoundCloud, and that like blew my mind. Who is on my album? Fuck. Alright, Nine Tails is on my album, like thinking in order. Gucci High Waters. Met Gucci last night, that was dope. Shout out him, he's a really cool dude. Goodbye, he's on my album. He's one of the last tracks. Kaiko's also on my album. She's in the same group I am, Dying in the Cut. So shout out her. I think that, is there anyone else on my album?
Savage Gasp.
Oh yeah, Gasp's on my album. Shout out him. I think that's it though. But like, so yeah, shout out everyone for hopping on the album. I appreciate that. But like the album basically, because like I feel like a lot of people get like, because people will ask me like where I come up with like names for like my albums and shit, and like so like I want to like kind of like try and explain like what I mean by it. So like Calm Among Chaos, like it's like kind of like an idea to me where it's like, because like everything like the past like year of my life or so, like maybe a little bit more, I like, since I started like posting music, like I just kind of always like, it was kind of like a dream for me to like be able to like do something like this and like sing. And like when I like started posting music, because like my parents, like they're both like doctors, and like they don't really like do any art stuff, so like they never really like made it seem like it was realistic to me. Like every time like I would talk to them about it, it just kind of felt like it just like wasn't possible. So like just when I did that and like I posted, I just I couldn't like believe it. And ever since then, like I've just like wanted like more than anything to like be able to like make a career out of like singing and like making songs, because like I've also like written my whole life like before I started like singing, and yeah, but I can't remember where I was going with that. But basically, so back to the album, the album Calm Among Chaos, like basically what that means is to me is that like this past year of my life, like since it's been like changing like that, like I dropped out of school like because I just hated it, and like I wanted to like keep progressing with this and like making as many songs as I could and work as hard as I could on it. And like it just felt like there's just like so much like shit going on, and like I feel like in everyone's life, like no matter like what they're going through, there's like always like shit going on in someone's life. And I feel like the only way for like a person to like handle like life and like to go through life is like to like keep that like calm, like no matter like how shitty the situation is. Like even if you're like going down on an airplane, like there's nothing you can do about it. Like so like if you're gonna die, like you're gonna die. Like like if you have cancer, like yeah, that obviously sucks and shit, and like it's fucking awful, but like, and you're like, yeah, obviously like get treatment for like, that's obviously a more obscure one. The airplane one's a better analogy, but let's stick with the airplane one. Like if you're on an airplane and like you think you're gonna die, you're cool with it. I hope I don't die on the airplane tonight now. Fuck. Shit, dude. Yeah, bro. Alright, shout out all my boys and girls in Dining Cut. I gotta list them now. Alright, this is gonna be way easier to go to the group text, bro. Alright. Shout out Dying in the Cut. Shout out my boys Gertrude, Kaiko, Scumby, Demi, Dementia. Got the merch on. Gurman and Flower. We all, we've got a pretty interesting SoundCloud. We like to do, because it's like basically, a lot of people like will like message us or like message like Gertrude and stuff and like talk about it. And like a lot of people like think we're like being serious with like with our songs on it and stuff, and it's like it's not at all. Like a lot of people like get it taken wrong. Like what we're really doing is like, because we make like so much music and shit, and like we just get like so much into it that like sometimes you just like kind of get wrapped up in it, and like you like forget like how much fun just like making like just like meme songs or like just whatever you want to do. Like we just did a song where like everyone was whispering. Shit, yeah, like, bro, it's just like it's stuff like that. It's like it's you can't like when you do this stuff and like it's what you love to do, like you gotta like do stuff like that along the way, because like it's life, and like you gotta like be happy and do that shit. But like everyone in Dying in the Cut, we all basically, it's so funny, we like everyone thinks we're such like, no one really knows about us because like I feel like we're just like Twitter people, but like we just all chill on Discord, and like everyone's really cool. We just play video games and just look through beats and shit, show each other our music. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. Like we really don't do much other than make meme songs and chill on Discord. Those are like the only two things we do.